Welcome back to
No, do an intro, right? Because it's my first one, and they'll be, well, where has he been? 3 weeks? And,
Okay.
You know,
ladies and gentlemen, for the first time for season 2...
Do you reckon you could get that Elvis Presley?
It's copyright.
Okay.
In fact, you probably shouldn't even do that.
Oh, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time for 2008, please welcome back, all the way from the old art, Mr. Paul Hogan.
Yeah, oh, you didn't need to do all that.
That's all right.
That's great.
It's good to have you back.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Yeah, you've missed a lot, actually.
Yeah?
Why do you love going back to England so much? You always
It's the
go back
history.
there.
I love a good
Go back
castle.
there twice a year.
Yeah, a pub meal.
You love Shakespeare.
A bit of a whinge as well. It's great over there.
Look cold, though. You had your scarf on at
It was
every shot. Or
freezing.
is that
Actually,
is that just a fashion thing?
No, it was cold, and I had gloves on.
Why are you slinging the jacket over
Because
your
I'm
shoulder?
back now in the heat, in the scorching heat of Melbourne. I will put some photos of my trip on the website. Just a bit of a breakdown of... I took about 800 photos, so I'll stick them on so everyone else can enjoy them.
Probably a bit unnecessary. Massive story broke on the Herald Sun today ahead of Wayne Carey's television tell-all tonight on Denton, and that is that his father has broken this story, Paul.
Oh.
Don't know whether you can see that, but it says basically the headlines, "My son's an idiot."
Well, I think the man's actually speaking for the nation,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. Well, he should know his dad, shouldn't he?
I think we have found not only perhaps Father of the Year, but Australian of the Year. It's not getting too good for Wayne, is it?
It's not, but it's going to be very interesting. In fact, we've got a clip of him on Denton. Let's have a quick look at that.
You have talked about tonight grabbing a woman's breast, being verbally abusive towards a woman, pushing and shoving with Kate. We know you threw a glass of wine at her and accidentally or otherwise you cut her lip. Don't these constitute aggression?
Well, when you put it like that, maybe they do. I mean, I have to. These are things that I'm currently talking about, and I suppose the question that you asked me is whether I think that I'm aggressive and whether I'm normally aggressive. And for everyone that knows me, knows that I'm not an aggressive person. But when you add those things up over a period of time, well, I'm sure they'll be deeply discussed.
There's a couple of highlights from the Big Denton interview. What did you make of it, Paul?
I think it's quite clear.
Is it a revelation for you?
I think it's a case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Carey.
Yeah?
I really can't understand how he hadn't sort of pieced all that together yet.
Those that know him apparently don't think he's violent or you know, he's a really nice guy.
Except if you know him and he's done something to you. But other than that...
Like grab your breast or
yeah.
rooted your wife.
Yeah, or smashed the
glass in your face. But that was accidental.
Or, you know, gotten to know him by having to receive a kick to one's face if you are a
he's a regular
police
cocaine user, Paul.
Yeah.
That broke as well. And he said, it was only after his playing career, though.
Mm.
So, some real revelations
I
there.
reckon the big question is, why Denton?
Yeah, that is the big question.
Do you think that he thought maybe this could be a way of getting back a little bit of cred?
I think so, yeah. I think it's probably... But I was going to say, you know, he's done it classy, but then he was on New Idea as well.
That's true.
So, like, that wasn't very classy. But Eddie wouldn't be happy, would he? He would have wanted it on the footy show.
You'd think, yeah, definitely. Although, by the same token, I mean, they did get rid of him. They did give him the boot. So what would they expect?
Yeah. We put together a little bit of a proposal for him to do a spot on the Footywrap.
Yeah, most definitely.
He said he wouldn't do it because you were away.
Oh,
yeah, you two go way back, apparently.
And Daisy was a bit worried anyway if she had to conduct the interview.
Do you want to just go that way a fraction? Yeah.
I don't think I'm in frame.
You're on the edge of frame. That's it. A bit more? Perfect.
Well, have you got Wally or Daisy coming back or something?
Melbourne Football Club are in some deep trouble.
Their
first two games...
losing margin is 99.5?
That's right, yeah. Which is just a tick under Don Bradman's batting average, which is not what you want as your losing margin.
No. I reckon they could give Don a run in the goal score if anyone's got a shovel.
They're in deep trouble, Melbourne. They're pretty. They've got big financial problems, and on the field, like they've been woeful in the first two games of the season. Dean Bailey's obviously under a bit of pressure, but he's only been the coach there for a couple of weeks. Chris Connolly's the football operations manager. He'll be under pressure.
Yep.
And Paul McNamee, who used to manage, I think, the Australian Open golf.
No, I think he was the Australian Open tennis.
Tennis. No, that might have been McNamara.
Oh. Are they not the same guy?
No, I think there's two different guys.
Oh.
I'm a bit confused on that one. I used to play doubles with Baldy Massour. in the golden age of tennis.
Uh-huh.
But I think McNamee did the golf. He might have done the tennis as well.
Okay.
To check my research on that one.
Yep.
But the point remains...
Paul Mack is a DJ as well.
That's totally irrelevant.
Okay.
The point is, though, for Melbourne supporters, there's not much to look forward to. And like, seemingly no way out for the Demons this year. They're going to have another year of heartache, I think.
They've got to do something about it.
Yeah. Well, they have. I mean, Paul Gardner, who is the... what is he, the GM? Do you call him the manager?
They've got a lot of people down there, don't they? Do you think they're a bit top-heavy, perhaps?
They might be.
Maybe, I don't know, get a full forward instead.
Anyway, Paul Gardner's put the acid on all the supporters and everybody who's got anything to do with Melbourne. Yeah. And he said, you know, if you think you can do a better job, don't stand around criticising. Get out there and help us do a better job.
See, this reminds me of something.
What's that?
Billy Joel.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard the Billy Joel story?
Only the good die young.
He is playing a huge venue, all right? He's on stage singing his songs. There's a guy at the front of the stage, right there, front of the audience, singing loudly to every song. Billy Joel cracks it. He stops the concert and he says to the guy, look, mate, you know, you're putting me off. You reckon you can do a better job? Guy jumps on stage, grabs the mic, sings Uptown Girl, pitch perfect, gets the crowd into an absolute frenzy.
His name was Robbie Williams.
Nah. Really Joel is his name. He's a tribute singer. Really Joel, and he did Billy Joel's big finale about 3 songs into Billy Joel's first set. So that is why you never, ever say to anyone, if you think you can do a better job, you get up here. No way.
I reckon this week was an easy week for tips, Paul.
Do you?
Yeah. There's a lot of people got 8 in our tipping comp, the Footywrap tipping comp, which is about 60 people in now.
Yep.
And you've said that you're going to give a prize to the winner, but you still haven't announced what the prize is.
Well, stay tuned. That's all I can say.
All right. But there's a couple of names in there that that I don't know. My mum's doing pretty well, Carol. Yeah. She's up there. She got 7 this week.
Oh, fantastic.
Well. You got 4, so
yeah,
3 behind Mum. That's disappointing.
A little bit.
You might have got 5. And Wendy Adams, she's picked like 8 2 weeks in a row. I don't think I've ever seen that.
She's on 16. She's
obviously
our
somebody, I don't know, stalker that watches the show.
Well, she wouldn't say that about Wendy. She's fine.
Oh, do you know her?
Yep.
Oh, right.
Just a girl that, from my past, just an old friend that...
What, like an old girlfriend or...?
Just a girl that's a friend.
That constitutes a girlfriend, doesn't it?
Well, not really.
Really?
Not when you're...
Where is she now?
She's away. She left. Maybe.
Oh, really?
Melbourne.
That's... And that's... I think there's an untold story here.
Go for it. I think there must have... I've got a bit of dust in my eye or something.
That's... We've touched on a raw nerve there.